Now look at it this way. People who profit off of people have no compassion whatsoever. They are the true negatives of life, you know? They are the liars. They will always lie and be in denial and not realize that they're creating this negative world. Yeah, I look at it this way. People who profit off of people are the true negatives in this reality, in this world. So, I wouldn't call them compassionate. You live on one planet and you got these negative motherfuckers who really don't give a fuck about you. They don't really give a fuck about you. That's a fact. It's funny, you know, how Katrina, you know, if you look at Katrina, how they left the poor people stranded. They left the poor people stranded. This is greedy gold diggers. And turn around, they arrested them because they were invading their greedy gold digging business, you know, because they're trying to survive. You know, it shows you exactly what they are. They will leave poor people behind. That's the way it works. They will leave poor people behind. They will leave them starving. They will make poor people starve. That's the way every disaster that happens, the poor people are always being left behind, and they're always starving. And these greedy gold diggers are so in denial, and they kind of like put them down because they're poor. They put them down because they're poor, you know, because they can't do nothing about it. They can't go anywhere. You know, it's funny that the system is against poor people. The system that the greedy gold diggers believe in is against poor people. It's not for the people. It was never for the people at all. And these fucking liars, that's all they are. They're all fucking liars on this planet, the ones who profit off you. And all they do is keep the lies go on, you know? They see you as an enemy. That's what they do. That's how they see you. Poor people, like I said, they see you as an enemy. They don't like you invading they don't like you to be on their property. They don't like you invading their businesses just to survive, just to eat. You know, they're willing to hire an army to fucking to arrest the poor people because they're so stranded. They're willing to hire an army. They're willing to call the police. This shows you how negative they really are as human beings. You know, without any compassion for any other human beings, because the profit makers will always call the police, you know, because they're afraid that you might steal. They might steal because it's funny about them. They're so selfish. You know, when it comes to surviving, you know, they're very selfish people when it comes to surviving, when you have to eat. You know, it's funny is if we had a big, huge hurricane, a big, huge disaster, yeah, expect these greedy gold diggers to stab you in the back. Expect these greedy gold diggers to call the police on you. Expect these greedy gold diggers to shoot you because they're protecting their materialistic rights as human beings, you know. Their materialism is is more precious than human itself, you know. Unless you don't make any money, unless you're poor, you know, poor people, you're fucked. Because if you believe in these greedy gold diggers, you are fucked. Have a nice day.